Well, hello, Chosen and Collective community. So your girl Phoenix is back with part two of this thing. And let's see what's going on with this broke ass that don't want to pay their bills and what else is transpiring with this chosen being that they keep bothering and overall don't want to see them elevate and level up, okay? Because they're overall just a jealous spirit and a broke spirit, okay? A broken spirit and a broke motherfucker, okay? So we have ignoring, left on red, avoiding messages, giving the silent treatment. So they're mad because you left them on red and you chose yourself, chosen and collective. Overall, let's go ahead and be blunt about it and keep it a buck. You chose yourself, okay? And as you should be. You should be choosing yourself. You should be focused on self-love. Self-love is always important whether you're in a relationship or you're not, okay? Because if you don't got that, then you ain't gonna never feel whole. You ain't gonna never feel loved. You ain't gonna never feel appreciated. And even when someone is going out their way to make you feel love, you gonna still feel like you being ignored. That's what I mean by insecurities, brokenhearted, and overall a person that's unhealed. So they basically mad that you chose yourself. You had enough discernment. When they start overall basically messing up, keep fumbling and keep fumbling, you decided to choose yourself. You had enough discernment to overall say, I'm not having it. You don't care about your life, that's cool, but I care about mine, okay? I know that's right, chosen and collective. And they overall mad because you ignoring them and you overall basically working on yourself. And you doing the work in the right way because you leveling up. And it's fit to be a graduation day for you. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, whatever project you're working on, or whomever you're working on it with, it's graduation day for y'all. Y'all finna level up. And they mad because you don't want to be bothered with them. Why you don't want to be bothered with them? Because they don't have time for leveling up. They only got time for drama. Literally. They only got time for drama. Extra is extra than a mud. Okay? Extra than a motherfucker. Like, you like, man, I don't like this about you. I don't like this about nobody. A person that could be extra overall, trying too hard and starting stuff and basically trying hard about the wrong things. You trying hard about messages. You trying hard about me ignoring you. You mad that I rejected you. You trying hard, but you ain't trying hard to level up for yourself. So this is why you was turned off on them. You was like, I don't want you. You don't want yourself. Make it make sense. You don't even want yourself, so why would I want you? Because the person that want themselves, they already love on themselves. Even through the good days, even through the bad days, even through the cloudy days, they still loving on themselves. They still figuring out, how can I level up? How can I do better? What can I do better tomorrow? Okay? And they could never have that type of mindset with you and the connection. This is why you didn't want to be with them. Because they didn't think the way you thought. They didn't have the knowledge that you had, chosen and collective. They didn't even want to learn or gain the knowledge. It's okay if you don't know, because everybody don't know. Okay? Let's not here to be but about it. Everybody don't know. But what is not okay is to sit here and get mad at a person because they care to learn and you don't want to learn. You don't want to learn. You just want to keep being this drama-filled person. You want to get mad at them because they taking time to learn and overall educate themselves, knowledge, and give themselves wisdom. But you keep having time for drama and bullshit. So now they feel like they hit a brick wall. Defense mechanism guarded, hard to reach. So now they feel like you hard to reach and they done hit a brick wall with you. That you guarded up as you should be. And if you didn't be guarded up, chosen and collective, graduation day wouldn't be coming for you. Okay, let me go ahead and be a 1,000 with you. Graduation day wouldn't be coming for you if you did not choose yourself throughout this connection. If you didn't put up this brick wall and overall protect your energy and block this person out of your energy, you won't be having a graduation day. You will be having a fumble day. You will be having a fumble day. A whole fumble year. Your year be fumbling just like them. Repossessing cars getting repoed, houses getting repoed, they getting put out, they losing bank accounts. They ain't got nothing in their bank account. Okay, so you will be basically starting your year off and overall living your year like this. So good job for you, chosen and collective, for having discernment. Good job for you for knowing when to put up that brick wall. Back up off me. I say, back up off me. Good luck to them. And good job to you, chosen and collective, because people is literally sit there and act like stuff ain't getting old that they doing. Okay, so next we have played out. So overall, you put up the brick wall because you knew it was played out. Everything about them, everything that they do, every answer that they choose to give you was played out, honey. You said, oh yeah, I ain't playing with you no more. It's giving Ted, okay? You acting like a overall life size, grown size teddy bear, okay, at your grown age, and I ain't dealing with it. It's played out. This behavior is okay for a child. It's not okay for an adult. I know that's right, Chosen and Collective. And now they got karma. So we have karmic third-party relationship lessons. So overall, now they living a karmic lesson. Not only is they losing everything that they had as an asset, Chosen and Collective, they going through karma back to back. They having karmic lessons back to back for letting these third parties and overall these people that was influential in their life, their thoughts and their decisions, for letting these people overall control how they thought and how they made their decisions. Now they're paying for it through karma and overall karmic lessons. They going through karmic lessons back to back when they should have been listening to you. They should have been believing in you. They should have been trusting your advice. Because look at you, you're graduating. Look at you leveling up. Now look at them. These same people that overall wanted to basically give them guidance, overall basically give them advice and control the way they made decisions. Look at them losing everything. Ain't got nothing to hold on to. By the end of the year, they ain't finna have nothing to hold on to, honey. They finna be starting over from zero. Zero, honey. Zero, zero. Double zero. That's all I can say. Double zero. That's all I can say. Zero here, zero here. They starting over from zero. And you knew this. The excuses that they got for you and overall the answers that they had for you was played out. Every time you turned around, you tried to work with them. You tried to talk to them. They didn't want to talk or overall come up with solutions. They continue to listen to these third parties. They continue to listen to these other relationships and overall these other friendships. And now who's learning the lesson? Now who's learning the lesson? Interesting. Who's learning the lesson now? Now they feeling haunted, Chosen and Collective. Haunted by the memories, the flashbacks. Okay? Trauma side effects. They feeling haunted overall because they see you leveling up. They see you leveling up. Graduation day for you. They see that other people knew the way they were behaving was played out. They see that overall people see them for this karmic person, a person that could never learn their lessons, that's going through a lot of karma. They see that you see them overall as a person that's a user and abuser. They overall wanted you for your money is a broke ass. They see this now. So now they feel haunted because overall they're exposed. They're exposed for the person that they were and the person that they were being towards you. They are exposed for overall the energy that they was bringing to y'all relationship and y'all connection the entire time. Now they feel haunted because people are looking like you treated a person like this. You treated a good woman or a good man messed up like this. I even treat them good as a friend. You messed up for real. I don't even want you around me. You treated this person like this. They are so loving. They are so nourishing. They are so much of a chosen being. Like you did this to this person. People are basically clowning them for overall treating you the way they did and fumbling you, Chosen and Collective. People are clowning them because you told them bye Felicia. Peacing out. Thank you. Next. Leaving and not caring. I know that's right, Chosen and Collective. As you should. I will be leaving. Thank you next too. You got ears and you got time and patience and enough breath to listen to all these other third parties and all these other people, but you don't got time and effort to listen to the person that got the solution to everything. That's interesting. So be mindful of that. And we got double confirmation again. You are saying bye Felicia, peacing out to them, and you moving on. So this is triple confirmation, moving on. Thank you next. Bye Felicia, peacing out. And we got moving on. You packing. You literally is finding a new location. You finna start a new life without them. Okay, so you are definitely overall done and basically okay with you. You okay with being you and doing you by yourself if you have to. You okay with basically starting over and loving yourself. And that's good for you, Chosen and Collective, because if it need be, I'm even willing to start over. If I keep continuing to basically give you solutions on where our life could be better, and you keep treating it like it's played out, when you the one fucking played out, I will be single too. I'll be ready to let go too. If you're not hearing me out, I'm not feeling heard. I'm not feeling like I'm not being listened to when I'm taking the time to listen to you, and I'm even taking time to create solutions for us. Baby, I'll be peacing out too. Because I'm wasting my breath every second, every day, every minute, every week. I'm wasting my breath trying to get this person to move on from the mindset that they got so we can live better, so we can have better locations, have better peace. And overall, they keep treating my ideas and solutions like it's played out when they played the fuck out. Don't want to do nothing. Want to sit around, slump on the damn floor, drinking, and overall just being a lazy ass. So that's why you cool on them. Chosen and Collective. Let's see if we can pinpoint all of this stuff that's going on. Let's see who's overall involved in all of this, Chosen and Collective. So Spirit, Ancestors, Most High, tell me who's getting their overall possessive assets repossessed and overall all their assets repossessed. Who's getting all their assets repossessed? So a Virgo is getting all their assets repossessed, Chosen and Collective. So be mindful of that. You could be a Virgo or this person that overall took advantage of the connection and the solutions that y'all was bringing into the connection is getting their assets repo is a Virgo. Okay, so be mindful of that a Virgo is getting their assets repossessed. We also have a Libra. So a Libra is getting their assets repossessed for not wanting to listen to you and overall believe in the solutions that you had. They believed in everybody else and the advice that they gave, but they didn't believe in what you were giving and bringing to the table. And it costed them because you was bringing a whole lot to the table because you graduating, you leveling up. How could you be leveling up if you didn't have a whole lot to bring to the table originally? Okay, so you always had a lot to bring to the table, Chosen and Collective. Excuse me, you always had a lot to bring to the table because you was leveling up without them. That's where they failed to realize you always had something to bring to the table. You were the table. You were the whole table. Because when you got up and left, they start losing, literally. Being involved in drama, losing money. People like, no, I don't want to be bothered with you. I'm busy. So be mindful of that. That overall, they didn't want to start losing because they didn't want to listen to a person that had the solution, literally the whole time. Okay? So good for you, Chosen and Collective. Let's see who's graduating. Who had discernment and is leveling up? Most High. Who had discernment and is leveling up? Who is graduating? Okay. So we have a Leo that had discernment and overall is leveling up. Okay, Chosen and Collective. So be mindful of that. Good for you, Leo. Pat yourself on the back. You did that and understood the assignment. We also have a Cancer that is leveling up. Okay. Understood the assignment. It is doing the work and chose them. Good for you, Cancer. Pat yourself on the back and go ahead and give yourself a clap. Okay. So those two zodiac signs are leveling up and graduation day is here for them. So be mindful of that. Let's see who's moving on because we got it out here a couple times. Okay. So they is definitely not playing. We got it out here 3 times. Triple threes, okay? That's what I'm getting. 333, triple threes, okay? So we got bye Felicia, peacing out, thank you next, leaving, not caring, moving on, and moving on again. Moving on, thank you next. So who's moving on from this connection? Spirit, Ancestors, Most High, who is moving on from this connection? Okay, so Aquarius is moving on from this connection. So be mindful of that. They also could have Gemini placements. Be mindful of that as well. That Aquarius is moving on from the connection. And overall, it's saying peace out, deuces to you. Bye, Felicia. Or Scorpio is saying deuces, peacing out. Bye, Felicia. So be mindful of that. That a Scorpio is also saying goodbye. And a Aquarius is saying goodbye. Finally, we have a Cancer that's saying goodbye. Bye, Felicia, and peacing out. So be mindful of that these 3 zodiac signs are overall saying goodbye to some type of connection and overall letting people go that don't have the right mindset and that is not aligned with them. So good for y'all, chosen and collective, for knowing when to let go. Because overall, the excuses that people give nowadays at their grown age in 2026, it is played out. Ain't no excuses. Okay? It is played out. It is goofy when you keep giving the same excuse and the same excuse. And I don't know how this happened. I went through a lot last month. They did this and they did that. Baby, they do. We all going through it. We all go through stuff. Even when we're financially stable, we still gotta conquer and battle the challenges that we have. So you keep walking up with an excuse that I'm going through this. I got this to handle. I gotta take care of this. People looking at you like, yeah, so do I. And you keep coming up here with this same line, it's played the fuck out. Bye. So be mindful of that, chosen and collective. Let's see who's having this karmic lesson, and overall continue to listen to these third parties. Now they're having karma at the karma at the karma at the karma. So who's having this karmic lesson? Spirit ancestors, who is having this karmic lesson? Most High, tell me who's having this karmic lesson. So, okay. So we have a Cancer is having a karmic lesson because they didn't want to listen. So it's a Cancer having a karmic lesson and continue to listen to the third parties in their ear. And now they're paying for it. So be mindful of that and take heed of that. It's also Aquarius overall having a karmic lesson. Overall having a karmic lesson and didn't want to listen. And it's finna pay for something. They're continuing to pay for something for not listening to their own conscience, for not listening to you and believing in you. We also have a Gemini that's going through a karmic lesson. Karma after karma. For not listening to you, not believing that you were the solution, that you were the whole table. Because if you wasn't the whole table, why is everybody falling? Why can't nobody eat? Why ain't nobody at peace? You want to know why? Because the table ain't there no more. Okay? So be mindful of that a Gemini is also going through karma after karma. Who's being haunted? Who's thinking about the memories, the flashbacks, and overall feeling traumatized and having side effects from the memories? So we got someone having side effects and feeling haunted. Who is feeling haunted and having side effects from all the memories, Most High? So a Scorpio is feeling haunted for how they did you. And overall, they feel haunted. They're having memories and flashbacks. They feeling traumatized of overall your energy because they know they made the wrong decision and it's cost them. It's giving now. It's fuck you and it costs you. So yeah, it costs them. And they know it. Chosen and collective, be mindful of that. They also could have Virgos placements. So also take heed of that as well. That a Scorpio is feeling haunted and a Cancer is feeling haunted of the memories, the flashbacks, and the side effects. They also could have Capricorn placements. Let's see who is having the blues and feel like they hit a brick wall. So let's see who has the blues. They're going through mental distress, heavy emotions, and overall, they feel like they hit a brick wall and they feel like the person that they're trying to connect to is hard to reach. Hard to reach and hard to get to, okay? So this is why they have the blues, because they know they hit a brick wall and they can't get to you like they used to. They don't have access to you like they used to have. And they see that. It's hitting them and they're realizing that overall, I don't have this person like I used to have them. Okay, so be mindful of that and take heed of that. That someone is feeling haunted and overall got the blues. They in mental distress right now. They're scared and feeling heavy emotions because you got your wall up, you're guarded up, and you're hard to reach. So let's see who's feeling this way. Who is feeling these heavy emotions, scared, and overall feeling like they hit a brick wall, Most High? Spirit ancestors, tell me who feel like they hit a brick wall. So Aquarius feels like they hit a brick wall, chosen and collective, so be mindful of that. They feel that the person they're trying to reach is guarded up, and this is basically their defense mechanism. So now they're having the blues and they're in mental distress. They're having heavy emotions and they're scared because you have your wall up. They also could have Gemini placements as well, so be mindful of that. That Aquarius is feeling this way, and a Sagittarius is feeling this way. So these two zodiac signs are feeling this way. They are feeling heavy emotions, basically, chosen and collective, because you are guarded up and you basically cut off the access to them. So be mindful of that. And let's see, who is this broke ass that you are ignoring, you left on red, and overall trying to scare you back into letting them in your energy. So who is this broke ass doing all these scare tactics and trying to force the chosen and the collective back in their energy? Okay. So who is this broke ass, Most High? They. So this broke ass is a Pisces and an Aries chosen and collective. A Pisces and an Aries is overall going through this situation with this broke ass. You could be the Pisces or you could be the Aries. Okay. So you could be a Pisces going through this, or this person is a Pisces doing this to you. You could be an Aries going through this, or this person that's doing this to you is an Aries that's broke and continuing to try to scare you and use tactics on you. This is why you left them on red, because you know that you capable of doing more than scaring them. You're that powerful, chosen and collective. You know you're capable of doing more than scaring them in the 5D and the 3D. So this is why you left them on red, because you know they got broke energy. Okay, they can have money in their pocket all day. I don't want to be around. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be around people like that. Overall, that could have literally money in their pocket, but they carry themselves with this broke energy, this nasty ass energy, this nasty spirit, like they're broke. I would rather be around people that's overall happy, joy, and feeling whole. Okay, so this person is mad. These people are mad because they broke. You know it, and they trying to stop you. Basically, hoping you won't expose it. They hoping you don't know or overall don't expose that they are a broke ass. So you ignoring them because you know that overall everybody can't come sit at the table with you, especially when you're the whole table. They gonna have to find them another table, chosen and collective. So be mindful of that and take heed of that. And this is why they are trying to scare you, because they know they're gonna have to find them another table to sit at. Okay, so be mindful of that a Pisces and an Aries is involved in this specific situation. All right, chosen and collective. So thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.